Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And I'm back with another video I'm gonna do for the afternoon for y'all. Okay, the title I want to talk about today is what can destroy a man's spirit. My topic I'm talking about today is what can destroy a man's spirit. The topic gonna be about on like men like men who lost everything in life or what can cause them to be destroyed inside. So the video I'm talking about today is what can um I said what can destroy a man's spirit. So I'm gonna give you a number of things about what can it cause a man to be destroyed in his life. Okay, number one thing about a man's spirit is his pride. The number one thing about a man's spirit is pride. Like some men out here got pride and egos. Sometimes it gets kind of more destroyed by their ego, how it could be how they trying to you know trying to be better than men. Like sometimes men have a problem with the pride and ego. Sometimes it gets too out of control for them, or sometimes it gets kind of more overplaced. If I think about a man should learn on how to be self-control of his own life, on how to be as a productive person or to be productive men in society. Sometimes it gets about us should learn on how to always have a good um good thing about this that us be like better fathers, a better men in life, but some get like us should know how to always be gentlemen to women, and always have the same respect you know for basically everybody in life, but okay, that's the one thing about what could on what can cause the man's spirit to be destroyed is pride. Okay, number two is basically his own family. Yeah. Let's say if you're a man, you got children, and you got a wife and your kids, like let's say if your wife dies in a accident, and you or lost with a wife, or you lost with something to love for. But I think about on how like fathers in the world, like men who got children, and sometimes the right leaves them with another man, or it can cause this man spirit to be destroyed by basically his wife leaving him for another man, or how divorce can really get out of control. Like yeah, I do believe that people should. Yeah, I think that men should always find the right person. They really care for them. It really cause them to have their a person's life to basically compete them. But yeah, I think another reason why the spirit could be destroyed is because over issues. How like you know you a man, you got a woman, needs to like both of y'all not in a relationship. Y'all end up fighting over over anything. But like I think the men have a type of ego that really cause them to overreact to things. But yeah, I think what causes them to lose their spirit is because of family or kids or wife. But okay, my other think about what is causing man's spirit to be destroyed is I guess the job. On let's say if you lose your job, yeah. Let's say if you lose your job because the business is closing down, or you as a black man can find a job, or you can't find no work. Like some guys who losing that type of self hope is because they can't find a job, or it's like the job not qualified for them to have. Like some jobs can be very much not good for them to have because it's about on how they working. Those low paying jobs. But to support the family. But then what causes a man's spirit to be destroyed is basically like a job. On how men can find a job because it's about on how basically the whole entire employment rate is kind of low because it's about on how some guys keep on the job, because it's about on how people is losing businesses. They're losing everything else. But they can't. I think we live in a type of recession, so when people don't can't find a job nowhere, because it's about on how the whole entire employment rate is gonna be terrible. So yeah, I think number third, I think it, I think there's the thing about what a man's spirit be destroyed that is being having a job or type of income. But so okay, the reason why a man's spirit is destroyed is because on like some people in life don't want to see another black man prosper. Another thing about life is like like sometimes it gets kind of overwhelming for basically a black man come from the struggle, come from the hood, come from the impoverished areas to be good, successful man. But yeah, I think about a lot of hatred going on. Yeah, I said a lot of hatred can bring jealousy towards a man's way to when he can really can get his life back on track, to when he can really can do something with basically with life. You know yeah, I think it's bringing a lot of hatred just to come from somebody don't have liked them at all, or somebody trying to take their own position from them, because it's about on how like guys who just you know want to do good in life, and sometimes it gets kind of stressful for like somebody who deal with like hate just from this own town or somewhere else. But some other think about on what can cause a man's spirit to be destroyed. It Oh man, gunshot. I don't know gunshot. I don't know where coming from. But to be okay, let's think about what causes a man's spirit to be destroyed is prison. Okay, let's think about what causes a man's spirit to be destroyed is prison. Okay, let's say if you are falsely accused of a crime, you be accused of either oh, uh, rape or whatever, but I feel like I gotta know how to be care about what you do, but I think about how you gotta be careful. Yeah, I think about man, speak pretty true because of prison. How prison can be. I say that I say bad for people to be in because about on how people gotta learn how to be, be strong and allow stay out of prison. But yeah, a man who that's a man in life can can't find work out of prison because he you know have a felony records. Yeah, sometimes the Fed can really can I say short man's spirit because it fell on the record because he can't find a job nowhere because he all very much stuck or or either stressed out to where he can find no work or or he can find no type of employment. Means that prison can be a problem to black men who who been falsely convicted of a crime, and they can you know I don't know, but yeah, I think it's more how you gotta learn how to be humble in life. So okay, then my own thoughts about what can cause man's spirit to go destroyed. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. So peace. I'm out here. Take care.